when it comes to self discipline, it cannot be achieved forcefully. However discipline we bring into our life, it is very difficult to maintain the discipline unless it is motivated from within. How we get the motivation from within? If we become responsible, the motivation is natural. For example, let us see Narendra Modi. He is working since 8 years as Prime Minister without taking even single holiday. Even 1 hour he is not off duty. You might have seen in European and American countries, people need 2 holidays every week to escape from the monotony or the fatigue of their work. But how is it possible that a person 24/7 thinking and working for the country without taking even 1 holiday? Because when we feel responsible for something, it is natural to act upon it. For example, some flood is happening in nearby city or nearby state. Even if we cannot reach go to that place and help them physically, if we feel responsible means what? Ability to respond. Ability to respond is the responsibility, isn't it? So if we are able to respond, means if we are sensitive enough, if we are open enough to respond to somebody's agony, we will do whatever we can. So in that process, you won't feel any tiredness or you won't feel any fatigue, because that to act, the inspiration is coming from within. That inspiration is kindled by the response, ability to respond. That ability to respond is coming from the sensitivity. Where is this sensitivity is coming from? It comes from a sense of oneness. People who are suffering with that flood and me and my family are no different. When you have this sense of unity or sense of oneness, it is natural for you to respond to their agony, isn't it? When you respond, when you have the ability to respond emotionally, even if it is emotionally, if you are responding to that, you will do whatever you can do. You may end up doing something that you might have thought it is not possible. People end up doing so many great things and they win bravery awards, right? How is it possible for a common person to win bravery award by doing something great? Because they responded at the moment. They felt that they were sensitive enough to respond. Sometimes, for example, some war is happening and millions of people are dying in some country. It is out of our hand. We can't do anything for it. Even though we cannot do anything financially or physically, at least emotionally we can respond to that, isn't it? Is there a limit to our emotion or ability to respond? There is no limit, isn't it? It's not like a cell phone battery. Cell phone battery can run to certain duration only. After that duration, the battery dies. That battery or the ability for that device is limited, but human potential is infinite. We can respond, we can feel joy or pain or whatever in an infinite amount of joy we can feel. Even similarly, we can feel the agony and sorrow also in infinite amount. There is no limitation for human possibility. Therefore, there should be no limitation for our ability to respond and the sensitivity. That sensitivity kindles the need to act, and that action becomes so powerful that we don't even feel the tiredness or fatigue of that action. Thus, we will become so active and so purposeful and so productive in our life, and that brings